to Ask a Member, a program of the Adrian Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm Ann Hughes, president of the Adrian Area Chamber, and it's my pleasure today to welcome Kim Fetzer, who is the owner of World Nutrition Consulting LLC.
I know it's a mouthful. It's a mouthful.
Welcome, Kim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay, well, I really didn't have any intentions of, I kind of stumbled into nutrition, and it all stemmed from, I started seeing a pattern of people with obesity, illnesses, health issues, and it seems like each year it was like the statistics were higher and higher, and I was like, you know what, there's something behind this. So I started doing lots of research, and my husband has battled with a disease called ulcerative colitis, and I was just like, you know, it has to do something with nutrition is triggering his ulcerative colitis. So I started doing a lot of research, and then it started becoming a passion of mine and understanding the nutritional side of things. So I decided to go to school and become a certified nutritionist. And so my first client was my husband,
okay.
And so we changed his total eating habits and got his ulcerative colitis under control naturally, so he didn't have to be on any type of medications. And anybody that's had ulcerative colitis, it doesn't make you feel so well. So he's been completely off of any medicine. He's, you know, he hasn't had any flare-ups. So as long as he's staying on the nutritional plan that we have him on, and I have come across many people and was able to help many people with losing weight, changing their health. So that's why I opened up my own business.
Okay, so let's go back to the fact that you're a certified nutritionist. Where do you go to school? How do you learn to do that? What kind of program?
Well, I decided to go the holistic side of things, which there's many colleges out there that you can go through. I went through Natural Healing Institute of Holistic Medicine. I went through them and got my certification. Now you can go and get a dietitian. There's dietitian, there is nutritionist, that you get a 4-year degree in, you know, in college, but they don't treat naturally holistic. So there's a little bit of difference.
Okay. Now we had an emphasis on our Women's Expo this year, all about women on holistic medicine.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we had, I think, about 20 vendors who just dealt with holistic medicine.
Yes, it's wonderful.
So that's, I think, becoming more and more popular. Doesn't seem the right word. Maybe accepted, but people are concerned about so many medications and depending on them.
Right, and it's become an epidemic in the United States that we know medication, and God has created medication. However, our synthetic drugs, our bodies reject them. That's why there's so many side effects to drugs. So God has created things on this earth naturally to heal our bodies. Our bodies were created to heal themselves. But through toxins and GMOs and all these chemicals that are in our foods, our bodies cannot heal themselves anymore. So that's where my focus is detoxing the body so you can get all the toxins out of your body, and then putting live food in your body, putting vitamins and minerals that your body need to heal itself. You know, that's where I focus on, and when my clients come in my office.
Okay, so tell us about your office, the business itself.
Yes.
Where you are, what you do there, what somebody can expect if they call you.
Okay, I'm in downtown Adrian at 108 Main Street, and I'm in Suite H. And all you need to do is call and make an appointment, and I will set you up an appointment. And my office hours normally vary depending. Most of the time they're in the evening time because most people work. So I do a lot of evening and weekend appointments.
Okay. So I call you and I make an appointment. What can I expect when I come to the appointment?
When you come in, we will you'll fill out it's a questionnaire. It's a health questionnaire. It tells me what type of food you're eating, what health problems you have, what type of medications you're on, those sorts of things. And then we evaluate from there, and we will determine what nutritionally we need to work on, because when you have certain diseases, certain foods trigger those. So if you have, let's say, ulcerative colitis, I would first work on your gluten intake. Because that's anybody that has Crohn's, irritable bowel, any of those means gluten intolerance. The gluten is messing with their digestive system. So,
and you hear more and more about gluten-free products and and eating.
Yes, very much so. And I recommend all go on a gluten-free diet, because the gluten is not like gluten used to be 40 years ago. They've genetically modified it, so our bodies cannot digest the gluten now.
What's other than everybody refraining from so much gluten, what's some of the other basic tips or advice that you give to your clients?
Well, another big thing is Diet Coke, Diet Soda. Those, that right there, aspartame is what they put in there. They put these sugars in there that they are saying that are not sugar, but it's like a sweet and low, or all those sugars have aspartame in them, which is actually very toxic for our bodies. That is, our bodies, when they have for instance, they have high fructose corn syrup in most products nowadays, and most high fructose corn syrup is GMO. And what happens is they took out regular sugar that we used to put into our products. Our bodies would recognize that, okay, I've got sugar in my body, I need to stop. Well, when you put a synthetic sugar in your body doesn't recognize it, so it craves more and more and more. That's why diabetes is on such a rise right now, because people are thinking they're doing good by going diet sodas, but they actually crave more and more and more, because your body's not recognizing, your pancreas is not recognizing that you're putting sugar in your body.
Okay. Yeah, I've been hooked on Diet Coke, and just recently started drinking iced tea with a little shot of lemonade, regular lemonade in it, and was surprised that it was relatively easy, because I've tried for years to stop.
Right.
And but anybody that you talk to that has the background that you do, that is one of the worst things that you can do.
Yes, it's really, people just don't understand, and that's why I like giving free seminars, because a lot of people have no understanding. Even when it says natural or healthy, doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy. So what I do is, my passion is educating people, and whether I'm doing free seminar, whether it's in my office or if I'm in a grocery store line. I love educating people. Probably some of the ones in the grocery store line don't want to hear it as much.
You really want that?
Right.
That you got over there in your cart?
Right, but you know what? That's kind of like me watching someone put poison in their food, or knowing that there's poison in their food, and me just sitting there watching them eat it. So at least if I can educate them, and I tell them, don't take my word for it, go look it up online. It's all over online. And do your own research.
Okay. What's the most important thing piece of advice that you'd give to all of us?
I would say is eat more living food, meaning vegetables. Go as organic as possible because of all the pesticides and herbicides, GMOs that are in our fruits and vegetables. Those are the leading cause of cancer, and most of the countries will not let GMO in their country because they know what it does to your body. So my thing would be is to go organic as much as possible.
Okay, very good. And again, tell us your location, your phone number.
Okay. Most of the time I do have an office phone, but you can reach me on my cell phone because I'm in and out of the office so much. So my phone number is 517-902-8510. And again, I'm located in downtown Adrian at 108 South Main Street, and I'm in Suite H. Come see me.
Very good. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much.